Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 23rd, 24th, and 25th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you are new to the channel or if you cross-watch, go down into the description, and this is the introduction. It will be tagged onto all of the videos. I'd like it if you could watch it at least once. But otherwise, if you're cross-watching, new to the channel, you're wondering where is my videos, go down there, click on the timestamp, and it will bring you directly to the video. I'm sorry, the astrological sign part of the videos. Okay. Anyway, little bit quickness. We're going to go through this once more. I did more on the last video about what's going on in the stars. So we really want to remember that we just transitioned into Capricorn. We had winter solstice. And actually today's the 20th that I'm doing these videos. So the 21st is winter solstice, Capricorn season. We have the new moon happening, the new moon in Capricorn on the 23rd. Chiron, the wounded healer, goes direct. And I think he's been retro for quite a while now, so this could bring some healing to us. And of course, the 29th, we have Mercury going retrograde. It will be in Capricorn. We are in Capricorn, so interesting energies with that too. But I talked more about that in the last introduction of the last videos. Okay, so again too, we have the new moon, the 23rd. We're in a very spiritual time right now. We have the Yule, we have Christmas, we have Hanukkah. We have a lot of very positive energy to put forward. Okay, and yes, there's a lot of questions about pagan energies, pagan times, but it's all what we put on this. If we want to put dark energy into this time, then we will receive dark energy. If we want to put light energy and love and good energy into this time, then that's what we're going to be putting into the world. And I will tell you, most people that are on my channel, I would say most, 99.9%, are light workers, they're healers, they're people that are looking for community, and that's what we are. Anyway, so I'm reading for I'm reading for Friday through Sunday. And what I'm going to be doing, because this is my weekend reading, I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will use my Doreen and Grant Virtue Angels of Abundance cards, and I will use my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. That will be for the main readings. For this, the overlying what the heck is going on in the world readings, I'm going to use my Waite Rider Traditional and my Colette Baron Read the Good Tarot. So let's see what we've got going on with this, what's going on in the world. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. My job is to just deliver the message and try not to get too much in the way of it, and try not to I don't have to understand it. I really don't. Remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? So let's see what we have here. I have infused all the decks with Reiki energy. I have prayed, meditated, and like I said, infused all the decks with Reiki energy. I know that has given them a little bit of a kick. So let's see what we have to do. Reiki is healing energy. It is connecting with higher power. If you want to know a little bit more about it, you can go to my website. I do have some stuff on there about Reiki. I am a Reiki master. This is a really good analogy. Consider yourself the cell phone, and maybe you're on one or two bars. God's source is the energy, is the battery, and I'm the connection. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Let's see. Reiki can be done in person, and it can be done distance also. But I know that when I was thinking about this earlier, that's why I'm talking about it, that when I started and when I trained in Reiki, and I started putting Reiki into the cards, they really started popping with their messages. So, Holy Spirit, God Source, what do you want to tell us for what's going on for this weekend universally? Let's see what we have. One, anything reversed has a stronger energy. That's how I read them. Court cards have dual energies. So let's see what we have here first. We have the Empress. Now we have it, and numbers have meaning. Numbers have a lot of meaning. So we're going into Mercury retrograde, and it is in Capricorn, an earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, the Pentacles energy, earth energy, money, job, career energy. And Mercury, whenever Mercury goes retrograde, and anything that goes retrograde is trying to fix what might need to be fixed, okay? So Mercury is about communications. It is about electronics. We're always here, don't buy anything electronics wise unless you get a really good warranty on it. Make sure that you can take it back or something like that, because Mercury retrograde really is about undoing what needs to be done. It's also about communications, and a lot of times it is about people from your past coming into your present, okay? When I see the Empress, if you've been following me for a while, when I see the Empress, and it is Mercury retrograde, and even though we're not quite there, we are in the shadow of the retrograde, shadow before and after. When I see the Empress, she is a major arcana. She is, she's always pregnant. She's always expecting. She's always creating. She is always giving. The Empress, again, to me, when I see her and we have Mercury retrograde season upon us, this is a time when she wants to make right a lot of the energies that has been made wrong, okay? Now, we have choices in that. We can choose not to go along with her plans. We can choose not to go along with what she's offering to us. But the Empress is a creator. The Empress is, I do feel like she's the feminine divine. The Empress gives us choices, and it's like, do you like this? Do you like that? So it feels like the weekend there's going to be choices. There's going to be opportunities. There's going to be just positive energy that wants to say, hey, come on, take a look at this, okay? So the Empress wants to create. The Empress wants to give back. The Empress wants to make right things that are made wrong. Now, again, too, it is always our choice. We can say, yeah, let's go along with all of that, okay? Maybe there's some lessons we need to learn, but at the same time we can say, no, I'm okay with my path, and we can just say we would rather do it ourselves than accept the gifts of the divine. But the Empress does want to provide gifts. The Empress does want to provide abundance. Our next card is, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So now, three numbers are important. Celebration, creativity, and the power of 3. Now we have a 10. 10 is transitional energy. You've got the 1, new beginning. 0 is God's source energy. The Wheel of Fortune moves on. The Wheel of Fortune says things have to change. They cannot stay the same. The Empress is saying, I want to provide for you. I want to give to you. Not necessarily provide. I want to provide something wonderful for you, but you have to accept it. The Wheel of Fortune says things are going to move on whether you accept it or not. And I should be saying more the universe accepts it, the world accepts it. This is just things have to move on. Generally speaking, the Wheel of Fortune does move into a better place, and it is also a time of great growth, okay? So again, major arcana energy here. Next card is, here we go with this. This is reversed, we have the Ace of Wands. So Ace is 1, new beginning, again, new start. Wands is our fire energy. Wands or rods, sometimes this is called. It is our fire energy. It is our Leo, Sagittarius, and our Aries. Remember, Jupiter just went into Aries, so this is supposed to be a really powerful Jupiter. This is not just another transition for Jupiter. This is a get things done Jupiter, okay? like I said, passionate, burning, very consuming energy, a new passion, a new place. So what we have here, and should you choose to accept it, the Empress wants to give us something, or the Empress wants to provide the world with something, a positive energy, a positive place. The Wheel of Fortune is saying it's going to happen whether you want it or not, so you might as well go towards the positive because something's going to change. Something has to change. The Ace of Wands is a grand passion, a new journey, something very much, yes, this is what we want, let's go and get it. So this is the universal energy going on here. Let's see what else we might have. So we spoke about earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We spoke about fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see what else we have here with our Colette Baron read, the Good Tarot. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Source, what do we have? What else can we give? What else is going on in the world? What else do we need to be aware of? What else do we need to have our eyes opened to? The world. The world. So this is another major arcana. We go to the 21. 2 is a choice, decision, coming together. 1 again, new beginnings. You add it together, we have a 3 coming on here. The world is okay, so the Fool starts, and the Fool was in the beginning of the last introduction that I did. In the last readings, we had the Fool, if I remember correctly, and that was in the beginning. The world is when the Fool gets through his lessons. The world is saying you've learned what you needed to learn. It's time for you to either, just kind of sit with your lessons for a while, enjoy, just rest up a little bit, or it's time to move on to a new one. But these are lessons learned, and if in many ways there looks like there is a lock there. The lock is there is a lock, and when you put the key in the lock, more is to come. The world is also about wonder. This is a lot of this is like, okay, the things are done, things are finished, things are happening. It's like you've done a great job. But again, the world is, the lessons have been learned. Let's now move on to our next lesson, our next chapter. So, and we do have in 2023, we do have a lot of those, the planetary movements, moving into another place. Pluto, like I said, will be going into, Aquarius. Saturn changes, so there, not right away, but there is this movement of change. There is this change possibility here. So I've talked about I talked about fire, I've talked about earth, I have not talked about cup energy, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, spiritual energy. And then we also have our air energy, our sword energy, and that is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Thought processes, making plans, thinking things through, hearing news also. And that, so whenever we're getting sword energy and we're with Mercury retrograde, there's a lot of hearing news. So let's see what we have going on here. Now, I would ask you again, please. So it's an interesting thing. Something big, something major is happening. The energies are very strong. We may not necessarily see these things happening, but they are happening in the skies, in the heavens, if you want to say. There is a major push. There is a major change happening, about to happen. And it is a very passionate new beginning too. Okay, we're going to start the videos, the individual videos in just a moment. But please take time to go down to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. It's amazing when you do that. It really does help. Should you, celebrate holidays, please have a wonderful, happy holiday. I do celebrate Christmas, so Merry Christmas to those that do. I love the Yuletime, traditions also. So just stay safe, be happy, and enjoy your holiday. Thank you. Hello, my Pisces, and how are you? welcome to Capricorn season. So we're nudging closer to your season, not quite there yet, but we also have Jupiter that has transitioned from Pisces into Aries. So a lot of your hopes, your dreams, really put them out there with this new moon, because there is magic with this moon. There is magic with this change. There is possibilities for you, my Pisces, okay? And there's a lot of loving energy around you too. So let's see what we have. Higher power, what do you have for my Pisces? What would you like to tell my Pisces? What do our Pisces need to know? Again, I feel that there is a lot, I want you to be a little, I don't know. I want you to be a little more accepting and recognize that you do have a loving energy around. Sometimes you just don't see it as well. It's just kind of, you can love very deeply and you don't necessarily know that others love you just as deeply. So whatever Pisces needed to know that, I just felt, you love. But it's not all about you giving. Take some time to receive, okay? Take some time to receive, my Pisces. How's that? I think that's more the answer, or more of the message for you. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 cards, all face down. Nothing is reversed. Let's see what we have going on for my Pisces higher power. The King of Earth. So now, Earth, King's energy, underlying air. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Thought processes, thinking things through. Earth energy is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We're in Capricorn season now. This is money, job, career. The king is the head. The king is the crown. The king is the one that makes the decisions, is the ruling energy for this. The king there is a lot of positive motion, positive movement, positive ideas. The king is wanting to create more and more. There is job energy here. There is Midas touch energy here. There is, you have the ability to make great strides, great movement in your career or job, or you might even figure out a new career or job. But this is a good time for you. Again, Aries has moved from your energies, where this was all about dreaming, planning, what is it that I really want, into more of an action energy. Now it's time to go after what it is I really want. So my Pisces, I know that you are my water energy, you're fluid, you're very dreamy, but now this is the time that I want you to get your head out of the sand, and I want you to really go after those things that you want. I want you, again, we have that new moon, so get out there and say, this is what I want. And remember, and I know you know this, so say it with me, no buts. No buts. And those that don't know is that I think Pisces is one of the best manifestors in the zodiac signs. And I've seen Pisces make magic, make miracles happen. And the thing is, though, they always you always put a but at the end. So, I'm going to win the lottery one day, but not this week. Stop the buts. Stop the buts. Just say, I'm going to win the lottery sooner than later. How's that? Does that sound better? And I'm not telling you to go play the lottery. It's just that this is a time, and you've been in this, because now your Jupiter, it's in Aries now, and it's time for great action with your money too. Your money, job, security. Generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. Next card, the wheel. Now the wheel was in the introduction. This is the Wheel of Fortune. We have a 10. 1, 0. 10 is transitional. 1, new beginning, new opportunities. 0, God source energy. Archangel Michael, the warrior angel, the defender, the one that gets out there and really cuts down the weeds, cuts down the problems for you. The Wheel of Fortune moves you into a better time, a better place. You're getting into a better place. You may not feel it. You have to believe it. You have to put that out there. You have to stop the self-doubt talk, Even if it's like, oh, darn me, or darn this, or darn that, you have to stop that, and you have to just, you have to promote the positivity. And I know your one little fish likes to go down in that darker area, and that's fine. But your words, your being, your vibrations have to be elevated in order for these things to really work together. Major Arcana, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Next card, Seven of Fire. So we have that 7 energy. So we have a 107, 701, 107. Fire energy is our Aries, again, Jupiter, Aries. It is our Leo, Sagittarius, passionate, burning, very determined. 7 has that, has that umbrella, that divine umbrella, the divine protection. This is, not to give up. This is that you need to be bolder. You need to be bold this weekend. You need to really believe in yourself. You need to believe in where you're going, what you're doing. You need to not only believe it, you need to speak it out too. Okay? So there is these two really good stuff, really good movement, really good possibilities. You have to believe it. You cannot do the buts. No buts this weekend. No buts. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground, but choose your battles wisely. Interesting. So again, the numbers 107, 107, 701. Interesting. Let's see what we've got going. That one's popping. Here we are. Reversed. We have the sun. We have the light. The light is shining on you, my Pisces. Things are moving for you. We have that 1 again, 1 and 10 that I told you about. 1, 0. We have a 9. Let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. Great job. Things are moving. Things are opening. 1 plus 9 is that 10, and then 10 becomes that 1 again. So this is Major Arcana once again, and this is, this is that little fish, like I told you. The one little fish likes to go to the dark. This is that other little fish reaching up. This is going towards that light. This is positive energy, positive sunshine, things happening in a very strong way. So you may not necessarily feel it per se, but you have to believe it. Keep those vibrations high, my Pisces. Keep believing. Keep believing. Okay? The sun comes out. The sun shines. The wheel has to turn. Goes to somewhere positive. You need to be strong during this time. Don't give up. Okay? Things are happening. Things are changing. This could just be because it's the beginning of Capricorn, and that's how I've been finding that some of the readings have been really what is about to happen, that this is the beginning of some changes, the beginning of a change. Okay, let's see. Angels of Abundance. What do we have for my Pisces? What else do we have for my Pisces, my angels? Angels of Abundance. What do we have for our Pisces? Okay, this is reversed. Successful funding. Okay. Successful funding. This is where you get funding from others or other ways. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So there is some help. Whatever this is, there's help for you. Money will come. Divine directions, divine, what do we want to say? When something is divinely guided and supported, then the divine makes the way. Okay? But you have to believe. You have to believe. Okay, what crystal or energy for my wonderful Pisces do we have here? So we have that 19 again. Let's see. Come on. Let's shuffle you one more time. Okay. For my Pisces, what do we have for my Pisces? New moon energy, water energy, new possibilities, new season energy. Aquamarine. Okay, water. Water healing, compassion, speaking your truth, compromise. So, my Pisces, do you believe? Do you have faith? Can you, even if it's not necessarily clear cut, maybe it's a little bit in the peripheral, you have to believe. You have to believe. Keep those vibrations high, okay? Now, take that time, keep your vibrations high, and also by keeping me on air by liking, sharing, subscribing, and clicking on the bell for notifications. Comment. I am reading my comments. Just hit a lot with the holidays and a garage door falling off its tracks to deal with. So I will be catching up. Anyway, my Pisces, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.